What is up, Prince Squad? I'm back with the Sunday night hangout, aka live stream. Let me see who all is gonna be on here tonight. Excuse me. Let me turn this AC off for a little bit. Let me see. And man, it's hot. I'm gonna have to leave the AC on. It's hot. It's hot today. I came over here a little while ago and I turned the AC on, but it is hot. So I'm gonna leave the AC on. Hopefully it's not too loud for y'all and y'all can hear me. What's up, Sauce One? What's up, Ray? How you doing? What's up, Scoob? What's up, Massey P, Kim, and Pam? How y'all doing? What's up, Jackie? How y'all doing? I don't have a lot going on today. What's up, Sam? How you doing? What's up, Nick Double X? Yeah, I'm just kind of not really in a good mood right now. Just dealing with a issue, trying to make a decision. What's up, Sharon and Alasia? How y'all doing? It's always something, and the kids start school tomorrow. What's up, Nika, Sonia? It's going okay, Sharon. What's up, Charmaine? What's up, Lynn Reed from that's New Zealand? What's up, Raphael? Raphael, like the Ninja Turtle, Raphael. That's how Master Splinter call him out. What's up, Money Baskets? Money Baskets, you better be in the bed at 8 o'clock, and your eyes better be closed tight. Nick says, I'm about to get my first screen printing set up on the 27th. That's awesome, Nick. You are you in the Print Squad group? You can kind of let us know how everything is going. What's up, KJH? How you doing? What are you looking for, Nick? What's up, Timothy? How you doing? It depends on what you're looking for. I usually recommend nevertheless screenprintingsupplies.com, because they have reasonably priced stuff, but they don't, I don't get no money or nothing from that. They don't pay me to say it, and I only have one piece of equipment from them, but some people on here have used their equipment before, so I usually recommend that. Kim says, hey, Money Baskets, what's up? Is that Texas DAP? TXDAP? Am I pronouncing it right? Texas DAP or Tex DAP? Do you ever have trouble with the overspray from Spray Tech getting it? Yes, it's best to use the liquid adhesive if you can, Tex DAP, because the Spray Tech is really not good for you if you accidentally inhale it, and it does make a mess. It makes a pretty good mess. It'll have your floors all sticky and everything. What's up, Ushima? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate you watching. What's up, Mo? How you doing? Sam says, I just did my first 3-color job. It was, get out of here, Sam. How it was hard? How it was hard? How was it hard? Let me know what happened. Look, the hardest thing was lining it up to me and making sure you print the right color first, because if you have a color that's kind of on top of the other colors, you have to know what order to print them in and flash it in between prints. What's up, Denise? How you doing? What's up, Dolores? How you doing? Yeah, but it gets easier, Sam. Sometimes, when you're doing something for the first time, sometimes it is a bit tough, but yeah, but let me know what parts. Oh, lining them up. You didn't have micro registration. Is that what the problem was? Because I used to do it with the Ryanette screen print press that I had. And the thing was, like, some of them would be, you know, some of the screens would be butted back in the screen clamp, and some of them would be a little bit up. TextDap says, can you flash that liquid tack? Yeah, it actually works better than the spray tack. And like, if you spray a little bit of water on it before you know, after you used it, the next time you print, if you spray a little bit of water on it and like rub it with a sponge, you can bring it back to life where you don't have to reapply every time. And then sometimes if you put enough of it on there, you won't have to reapply. Money Basket says, hit the like button. What's up? Shirley from Memphis, Tennessee. How you doing? I used to hang out up there in Memphis a little bit. I went to Ole Miss, so I used to, you know, we used to go to Memphis shopping and doing different activities. What's up, Antonio? How you doing? Where you been? You been hiding out? Scoob says, TextDap, you can use PMI dual palette tape to clean it. When it gets lint all over it, just dampen a sponge and wipe it off. It will be sticky again. What's up, Pam? Pam says, I need better squeegees. I have Speedball. Affordable suggestion, please. Pam, I went on eBay and I got those. They the little cheap ones. I did a squeegee video. With that squeegee video, I have links beneath it. I was showing y'all the squeegees that I have, and you know, showing you the difference in them. But though, if you're looking for like a cheaper version, those are pretty good as far as the what do you call it, the blade of the squeegee and all. The only thing is that, like, if you have, you'll have to check that video out because I showed the different sizes and everything. But if you have the bigger squeegees, they're a little bit heavier and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, check that video out, Pam, and you'll kind of see. And I did put some links below the video. Antonio says, I see you been subbing. Yep, I've been doing a little bit, Antonio. What's up, brother Ernest? How you been doing? He says, Boston 1 hour hoodies and tees in the hustle. Love you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me grab some water right quick, y'all. I haven't drank any water all day. Give me a sec. I need to be drinking more water, but since I haven't been working out much, let me see. TC says, hey, CN and Prince Squad, got to find my speaker cord. Front speaker has come undone. Ugh. Jackie Rose in Canada. Let me see. C Block says, Chicago or nothing. What's up, C Block? Sam says, my press is moving from position and I had to use a piece of wood to sit it so it don't move. I had mine bolted down or screwed down to the table, Sam, so that it wouldn't move. If you're talking about the screen printing press. Antonio says, I've been working and buying equipment for sublimation. I bought a mug press and ink for my Epson. I didn't know you can sublimate so many things from cell phone cases to, yep, it's a lot. And they are steady coming up with more things to sublimate. B and Pam says, I remember watching it. I'll go back. Yeah, I did put some links below those videos for you. TextApp says 65 to 70 dirham to blade seem to work best. Yeah, and it kind of seemed like it kind of depends on what you're doing too. TextApp, I explained that in that video too. If y'all need some help with it. Anybody on here that may need help with it, but yeah, I explained that too. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments about my heat press, the Stahls Hotronix heat press. Now, I've been having some issues with it a little bit, not really nothing major, but like with that press, you're supposed to be able to use the screen and enter in your pressure and everything on there. But like in the videos, like I don't read directions, y'all. I really don't, unless it's something I have no clue about. Then I'll read them. But I had the pressure too heavy in a couple of videos, but then I figured it out because you know, sometimes I guess after you change the platens and then when you use the pillow and different things like that, you'll have to use that top knob to adjust the pressure instead of just adjusting it on the screen. So yeah, I did figure that out. Like if y'all look at those videos, a lot of that stuff I had that same what color shirt was that? I can't even think of the color, but it was like the purplish pinkish shirt that I had on. And what doggone it, it's on the tip of my tongue, that the color of that shirt. I can't even think of what it's called. But anyway, yeah, a lot of that was done in the same day. So I did figure that out and got it, you know, got everything in order now. But I just thought because they said you put all the information in on the screen, you didn't have to use that knob. But I never was like, what is this knob for if you put it, you know. So yeah, I kind of had a few little issues for not reading directions. What's up, Nika? Nika says, Antonio, what model of Epson do you have? Louis says, hello, T-shirt chick. Thanks again for the great videos. What kind of thermal vinyl do you use? I have a video for the eBay vinyl that has a link up on it. I use eBay vinyl. I use Stahl's vinyl. I am not sure what you mean by thermal vinyl. Because what I call vinyl is like sign vinyl or sticker vinyl or heat press vinyl or t-shirt vinyl. That, you know, that's the different types of vinyl that I call it. I am not sure what thermal vinyl is, but that's the kind that I use. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Papa and Caleb says, I know the regular size for transfer paper is standard size 8.5 by 11. Where will you get bigger transfer paper for bigger images? What's up, Sketches? How you doing? They have let me see. They have I'm trying to think. You can probably get some on eBay. On eBay and Amazon, they have like 11 by 17, and I think they have 13 by 19. I think like back when I used to use the transfer paper, it was I used to use the 11 by 17. I never really used the 13 by 19, even though my printer would have been able to accept and print on that. But yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so that, and Scoop say you should have gotten the air fusion scene. If I would got the air fusion, I have to stand by it, don't I? Or do, because you got to use that foot pedal and stuff. I'm good with the one I got. I kind of like the Heat Press Nation one better, as for like that's my daily press. That's the one that I mostly use because it's got that auto open and all that. But with the other one, you know, I use that one when I'm doing sublimation. That's how things have been going. If I'm not doing sublimation, I'm not using the styles. Yeah. What's up, Louis? Oh, Louis says heat press vinyl. Yeah, that's the heat press vinyl. I have that video, the eBay vinyl, or you can look at that secret vinyl store, and that tells you all the vinyl that I use with links and everything. Scoob, I don't need to read the manual. I just figure it out as I go. That's just like with this business. It would have took me a longer time to start the business if I would have had to do a business plan and all that stuff. I just started the business and learned as I went. Brother Ernest says, I wish I would have bought the Fusion Swing Away by my mistake 1.5 months, and I have paid over $20,000 worth of equipment. I watched T-shirt girls since 2017. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? What's up, Rye? C-Block says thermal don't bleed through or whatever. The color from the shirt don't bleed through. Text app says, any thoughts on your next machine purchase? I got something coming in tomorrow. A company actually sent it to me, and I'm so excited about this thing, y'all. But it's some other stuff I'm gonna be purchasing. Some of it is, you know, I might be getting this year or early next year. Some of it is gonna be next year for sure. Rod says, sin drinking that rum and coke. This water, I don't really partake of alcohol. not on my own. Usually, if I and actually I had not drank in years until y'all got me to drink that wine at ISS. Rye. I don't, I had been quit drinking a long time ago. What's up, DeSheila? How you doing? Oh, Scoob says no one move by itself if you said it to do that. And see, Scoob, I can't even get all the vinyl set in there. That's gonna be extra work for me. You got me doing extra work. Rabi called C Block C Breezy. And C Block says Everclear. I would have already passed out if that's what it was. Nika says that's what I do, seeing I don't read. Money Basket says, is it just me or mine is freezing but can still hear? Money Baskets, go out of this video and then go back into the video, and sometimes that works because it don't look like it's freezing, but I'm not sure. Hopefully y'all not having issues with it, but it is yellow on here, so it's not the best connection, but it should be an okay connection. What's up, CB? Pam says, I swear I think Kiana has super hearing. She just yelled downstairs and asked if I was watching YouTube. It might be the tone of your voice. I don't know. She probably do, but that's a good thing though, unless it's something that you don't want her to know. What's up, Jay? Jay the Trudon says, just wanted to tell you that you motivate me. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you, Jay, for watching. I appreciate that. Brother Ernest says, Scoob, is that you won? I can't tell you, C Block. You gotta wait for the video. We gotta wait for the video. And I was working on a video. The footage is like an hour and something long. I was working on that today, trying to get that edited. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Let me turn this Wi-Fi off and see if that helps with that. What's up, Cynthia's? Scoob, did you go to NBM? Scoob says, brother, heck no, I'm a woman. Text Dap says, are you planning to go to ISS fourth word? I'm gonna be there with the whole crew. Text Dap, me and the whole crew gonna roll up in there. So be looking out for us. We'll be there. We will be at the ISS in Dallas or Fort Worth. I'm always saying Dallas, but Dallas is about an hour from Fort Worth with the traffic. Antonio says, I want the sun during the coldest season because it's slow in the fall and winter. I want to do socks. Oh, you must have meant sub during the cold season because it's slow. I want to do socks, mugs, notebooks, and I want to make the same amount of money during the spring and summer in the cold. Let me see. School says she texting you, Rye. And Money Basket says it's working now. Rye says I'll be in Fort Worth. ISS text that. Yeah, Money Baskets, you got about 12 minutes till bedtime. And make sure your brother know that too. CB says, I was live, so we all jumped off and came over when you went live. I'll finish it. I'm sorry, CB. I don't really be going on Facebook, and I didn't know that you was live. I'm sorry about that. Mark says, Scoob. And what's up, Sin? What's up, Mark? How you doing? Pam says, it's cool, but she only does that with you. Weird. I don't know. maybe me and her got a connection or something going on. Maybe we got a secret connection that neither of us know about. Sam says, I'll make a video of my work of 3 colors. Jackie says, I started sublimation, got a Sawgrass printer. That's awesome, Jackie. Which printer did you get? I heard that ink was super expensive. Cynthia says, what's up, group? Matthew says, when is the ISS show? The one for Dallas. I got the flyer right here. It is, or for Fort Worth. So if y'all hear me say Dallas, I'm meaning Fort Worth. But this is the, my bad. That's the, when it is October the 3rd through the 5th. And it's going to be at the Fort Worth Convention Center. And if you haven't registered, you want to register early, because if you wait, then they'll start charging. So, but if you go ahead and register ahead of time, you'll get in for the free. unless you taking classes and stuff like that. What's up, Mr. Ezenak? How you doing? Yeah, the whole crew is gonna be at the Fort Worth ISS. He said Mr. Ezenak gonna be there. Rye gonna be there. Mikey Designs gonna be there. I think Juan is coming. I don't know who else is gonna be there, but we gonna be deep up in there. We gonna be deep up in there. And Tina is probably coming also. Keith says when is it? Okay. I just showed that. Let me see. C Block says you running smooth, Sin. Don't touch nothing. What's up, Harris Inc? How you doing? What's up, Hard and Hustle? How you doing? You said I gotta try your vinyl. I have to try. Text Deb says, great, my wife and I will plan to meet you in Fort Worth, then Lord's willing. All right, I will see y'all there. And y'all can even get on video if y'all want to and say some words to the squad. Hard and Hustle says, I'll be out at Dallas show. All right, yeah, we're going to be deep up in there. We're going to be deep up in that thing. CB says, no worries, I was getting way long. We have a link connection, something like that. I don't know. CB says CB working hard. Mark, I have a cold again. That's what Scoob says. Cynthia says, yep, SG 400 expensive. Matthew says, cool. Mark says, good, Scoob. I just had the summer flu. I hope you feeling better, Mark. Ross says, we're going to have a great time in Dallas. And Jackie says, SG4 is expensive. I wish I checked that out first. Let me see. Cynthia says, register early. C Block says, who is we, Rye? Rye says, me and my Hennessy and Coke. That at the ISS they don't have actual printing workshops. They have more like where they give you information and kind of like classes. What is the exact word for them? I can't even think of the exact word right now, but they do offer like classes where you can take the classes and you can learn, and maybe you can print in the classes. I'm not sure, because the year that I signed up for the classes, I was late and I missed them all. So, but I'm gonna have to check some out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna check out, but I need to be able to see, what I'm gonna be doing when because I'm gonna be speaking at the ISS in Long Beach in January. So I'm gonna have to, kind of get a good idea of what I'm gonna be doing. School says the party will be in Long Beach. Cynthia said, I heard you talk about your ticket, you better slow down. I try not to drive too much over the speed limit, Cynthia's, but I have slowed down a lot, Cynthia's. I used to be, like when I was coming home from college, thank God for keeping me during that time, because I used to be flying. I one time got a ticket coming from college, and this ain't nothing to brag about. This is just showing what God brought me through. But I used to speed like all the time. I got a ticket one time. My car I had a Chevy Lumina, and it only went to 85, but I was doing over 100. I don't even remember the exact speed that I was doing, but when they pulled me over, it was like 3 or 4 cops, maybe more, but they all pulled me over like I had robbed a bank or something. And when the guy pulled me over, he saw my college tag on the car. That's probably the only thing that kept me from going to jail, because he knew that I was a college student. And when he pulled me over, he was like, do you know how fast you was going? And then I was like, why is there so many cops or whatever? And then he was like, because I had, like, one cop was trying to they kept radioing ahead because I was going so fast and they couldn't catch up with me. So they was radioing ahead to the next town. And when they like I saw a cop getting off. You know how when you going under an overpass before you get to the underpass, I saw it was a cop up there and he was getting off, getting on to the interstate. So he was like he was getting on, so I was like, oop, let me slow down. There's a cop. But not knowing that they already had got me like some ways back. And then they was all shaking hands and giving dap and stuff. You know, like nowadays I might not even would be here after getting pulled over that going that fast. But they didn't have their guns drawn or nothing, you know, whenever they pulled me over. But yeah, like I used to do, there was some dumb stuff right there. Because if I would have had an accident, I wouldn't even be here. Yeah, text dap seminars, that's the word I'm looking for. School says some booths will let you print a shirt. What's up, George? How you doing? George says I got a workforce 7710 this week and I have been working out, made some custom socks today. Let me see. Text Dap says you look more relaxed. You know what, Text Dap? I'm actually not. I have not been able to sleep the last 2 nights because of something that's going on. But I'm glad that I look. I'm glad that I look happy. I mean, I got joy. I guess that's why I can still be happy through that. But yeah, it's a big decision I'm dealing with right now. I thought I had my mind made up on what I wanted to do, but it just seemed like, I don't know. Still got to work on it, but it's got to be handled real quick. Hard and Hustle says smash that thumbs up. Just don't break your computer or phone. Let me see. What's up, Trent? How you doing? Hard and Hustle says how the vinyl. I'm not sure. You may be asking, talking to somebody else. Text F says my wife is from Beaumont and she also drives fast. Beaumont is like right across the bridge from me. I'm close to Beaumont. Let me see. Knockout Graphic says, are you going to be at Orlando? Not this year's Orlando, but I plan to be there for next year for the 2020 Orlando. No, I don't make rhinestones, Brother Ernest. I actually got some rhinestones that Matt from the Rhinestone World gave me, but I haven't I need to get another program that allow me to do rhinestones in order for me to be able to do them. But you know what, I did buy everything. Like I have everything. All I have to do is buy a supply of rhinestones and I can do them. I need to get Corel. Yes, Money Baskets. 2 minutes mean it's time to go to bed right now. 2 minutes don't even count. Antonio says, anybody have a sock and mug PSD file templates for sublimation? I'll pay for it need be. Brother, okay, I read that. Mr. Ezenek says, how are you, school? Hey, Trent. Cynthia says, we're here for you with a Dr. Phil. I can't talk about this. I can't talk about this on live. Scoob says, Charles, I'm okay for the shape I'm in. Antonio says, I go as fast. Yeah, the bus can't go that fast, you know. The bus is slow. I don't know if I'm gonna be driving the bus. What's up, Wandering Vet? How you doing? I don't know if I'm gonna be driving the bus. I'm probably gonna be at ISS, the one in Dallas. I'm probably gonna be there all 3 days because I have an uncle that lives over there. So if I can't for some reason afford my hotel room, you know, I do have a place to stay. But I plan to be there all 3 days. I'm gonna keep them, Brother Ernest, because I may end up getting into it. I mean, I would like to get into it. I just need to get Corel, and I haven't done it. I don't know, like it been taking me a while, as y'all know. Like I have been screen printing for over, printing t-shirts, you know, the whole t-shirt print thing for a long time before I even used glitter vinyl. And then I just got into sublimation, but that was something that I researched when I first started. But the reason that I didn't get into sublimation at that time was because I was like, I don't want to have to just be able to print only on polyester shirts. You know, I like people might bring their shirts, or I might have to run to Walmart and get a shirt, or I didn't want to be limited to polyester shirts, so that's why I didn't. But at that same time, I did not know. I was like trying to get into t-shirt print. I didn't realize all the possibilities with sublimation printing at that time. Oh, let me see. Oscar says, what day? Oh, I plan to be there all 3 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Trent says, Corel Draw has a lot of versatility and plugins for vectors and stuff. Pam says, my dad says that I drive so fast that he's scared to to say anything to me. What's up, Pauline Centra Printing? How you doing? I'm sorry, Pun Louis, if I said that correctly, from Cambodia. How you doing? Thank you for joining us on the live stream tonight. TextApp says, I'll be praying for the Lord to bless you in your decisions. Thank you, TextApp. I appreciate that. What is up, Fernando? Fernando says, how do you make sure you line up everything correctly when applying a heat transfer? You just have to do it by eye. I'm thinking about layering vinyl. I have a T-square it. That's what I use to line everything up with. And I feel like that's the easiest way to do it, and it makes it quick, especially once you get the first shirt down. The next few shirts after that, all you have to do is remember the settings for that. Well, the measurements for that size. So if you're printing a bunch of different sizes, every time you get to the first one, that one may take a little bit longer, but once you get in your groove, it move a whole lot quicker with that. Yes, you can go to issshows.com, Keith, for the ISS website, issshows.com. C-Block says, you're my sunshine, my only sunshine. Scoob says, Antonio, have an email address. Nalasia says, Sin, have you tried Sure Cuts a lot for your rhinestones? No, I actually haven't tried anything with it, but I do have the setup. I got I never even did, I don't even think I did the video for it, but I think I filmed the video. Like, I be having all kind of videos, y'all, and then they never get posted. I be filming them, and then I never end up posting them. But I was looking back into some of my folders for this year. I got so many videos I haven't even posted that's from like January and other months. Cause like I make each time a new month come, I make a new folder and I put the new videos that I film in there. And sometimes it's some stuff that I'm more excited about. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do this. And like the video I'm working on tonight that I'm trying to have ready for in the morning, it's actually an older video. Y'all will know when y'all see it by how my shop is set up. But yeah, it's something that I think can help some people. It's an experimental type video. And I plan on doing some more experimenting, y'all. Just trying some stuff just to see if it's going to work. But I will keep in mind that Sure Cuts a lot just to see. Check that price on it because y'all know your girl cheap. But do Sure Cuts a lot work with rolling cutters? I'm not sure even what it is, but I'll look it up. Ross says, boo, vinyl hates me. LOL. Antonio, okay. That's his email. C-Block says 3-second tack for layering or follow directions for temps. What's up, Gina Gill? How you doing? C-Block says you always got a place to stay. Well, sometimes I don't be wanting to stay at certain places, C-Block. I mean, I got family in some different places, but sometimes I don't be wanting to deal with family sometimes. Antonio says, Sin, that's why I didn't get into sublimation, because I didn't want to be stuck with polyester. Yeah, but it's a lot you can do with it, but that was why I originally didn't get into it. Scoob says, Antonio, she gonna send you something after the live. I wonder what that's gonna be. All right, Money Baskets, you better be asleep. If you're not asleep when I get home, I'm going to choke you out. No, I'm just playing. Let me see. Antonio says, I have a hard time with the T-square for the back of shirts. It's the same, Antonio. You know, you kind of line it up, and it's still the same measurement, pretty much. You want to get it from, you know how your collar is in the front. I usually like try to print it below the collar, make sure it's below your collar, and it just depends. Like if you printing jerseys and you putting the name on the back, it'll be higher up. But like when you printing, it's not a 100%. Okay, you have to have the print exactly right here. You know, it may vary from printer to printer. You're welcome, Fernando. I should be speaking at the Orlando ISS. If I get in first, I got to get through this Long Beach one, text Dap. And if I don't do good there, then they probably be like, get rid of her. She not speaking. So I got to do good at the one in Long Beach first, and then, you know, because if I do horrible, I'm sure they're gonna take me off the ticket. But I'm supposed to be. Yeah, it was this other thing in Florida that they had sent me a link for and asked me to speak there, but I had never heard of that thing, so I didn't even respond back. But this been a few months ago. They had asked me about speaking at something. I think it's gonna be some new thing. I have to see if I can look at my email and see what it's called. But it was another thing. I had told Scoob about it, but I don't know. I didn't know if it was a real thing because I had never heard of it. Let me see. What's up, Regina? Regina says, I got my heat press machines, Cricut and Explore Air. That is awesome, Regina. Now you can get started making some money. Cynthia says, Antonio, polyester shirts feel like cotton. Yeah, you have to get the right ones. Like some of them are those wicking shirts, the filament ones or whatever. Yeah, but they have some that feel like cotton. Let me see. What's up, the Big Pope Customs? How you doing? Jackie said, but there's a lot of things you can get into. Be able to do sub on cotton and colors. CJ says, Shania, my opinion, I love swing away if you have the space. Easy to set up projects without the worry of burning yourself. You can always get the HPN press that I have the drawer press. So it's a clamshell press, but it pulls out so you won't burn yourself. And that's my preferred press. That's the press that I use mostly. And I use the Styles press when I'm doing just sublimation. Like if I'm doing regular t-shirts, I'm using the HPN press. What's up, boss mom? How you doing? How do you print for kids' clothes? Where do you find the platen? Like, what do you mean? You talking about screen printing? I have a Vastex press. Vastex makes all different size platens. So that's what I usually do. I mean, that's what you can do. But my mom made a platen. I have a video of where my mom made a platen for me to print on the kids ones. They also sell platens on like eBay of different sizes and Amazon and stuff like that. And like for like if you heat press and you can just lay it flat out. But if you have like the Styles heat press, you can change the platens. They Styles sell the different platens for their presses, and you can use different ones depending on what you're doing. Sam says, I have a little problem with the logo on the left chest. You can get you a logo at Sam, but basically a good thing that you can do if you don't have a logo, you can like take your hand. I think I did a video on that, but you take your hand and put it like 4 fingers down, which is about 3 inches, and you use like the edge of your collar and try to keep center it along the edge of your collar. That'll pretty much get you in a good area. Worldwide says I'll be at Long Beach. Trap House said, "What's up, Queen? What's up, Trap? How you doing?" Let me see. Nalasia says, "I did a trial basis for 7 days. Cut out what I needed. Now I'm going to purchase it." Yeah, I have to check it out. If it's a reasonable price, I might go ahead and get it and get into it. I wrote it down on my list over here. Let me see. The boss man says yes for screen printing. Antonio says umbrellas, tags, push pillows. Woo wee. Wowee, my bad. Jack Rose says swing. My mom, if you're talking about my mom, Gina Gill, she at the house. I just left her house. I actually came here and I turned the air conditioner on because it was like 9,000 degrees outside. And then I went to my mom's house because my sister them are in town and they're over there. And then I came here. Antonio says, "I'm leaving money on the table, not subbing." Knockout Graphics says, "You inspire me. I want to start a channel. Do you have any advice? I screen print, build cabinets, train boxers, and work full time. And I am trying to go full time." And I understand that, Knockout, that, and that's awesome that you do so many different things, because it's good to have multiple streams of income. That way, let me turn this air back on. It's getting hot. But that way you don't have to be just like waiting for, okay, I get paid on every Friday, or I get paid on the 15th, or whatever day you get paid. You know, having multiple streams of income is good. But if you are interested in a channel, I feel like with your boxing, your building cabinets, like I watch building videos. I can't build a thing. I can barely put stuff together following instructions. But a lot of that stuff that you do would attract people. You know, people would want to watch that, like building cabinets and building different things. Because I watched several how to build this whatever video, and I can't even do it. But I still like to watch it. And then I like to, it's some stuff that I be wanting, and I do have family that can build and stuff. So I watch a lot of that. And the training boxers is, you know, that's something different. I don't know, I have never looked that up, but I know they have like a lot of basketball training and football training and different things like that. So I'm pretty sure the boxers would be something that people are interested in, and that may be something that's needed on here, because I can't say they don't have it on here, but I never looked that up because I'm not, you know, I don't be wanting to fight. So you know, that's something that I haven't looked up, but I know they do have like training for pretty much everything else. But the thing is, you know, start filming you some videos, film some stuff, come up, sit down when you get a chance, come up with some topics that for like different things, that if you're gonna do the training boxers videos or the screen print videos, you know, try to come up with you some topics, or just film some of your work, like with the building cabinets, you know, film some of the stuff you building. You know, I mean, I feel like you could do well with any of those, or all of those, or even a mixture of those. And I kind of got off track. Let me see. But yeah, just start filming the stuff. And if you don't know how to video edit, it's plenty of tutorials here on YouTube. Let me see. I don't know where okay, there's where I left off at. Okay, I'm trying to see. You welcome the boss man. I hope, I need my blessings multiplied. I sure do. Gina says I can do that. Water bottles. CB says, I saw that video, your mom's plaiting. I ran into problems going from adult shirts to you. Yeah, like some of those, when you buy those Chinese presses, a lot of them have huge plattings on them. Cause I know Tammy that used to be on here. She had bought one from Amazon, and she couldn't even put an adult small shirt on there. She had to go on eBay and buy smaller platens, and then put the thing on there so that she could be able to use it with smaller things or whatever for smaller shirts. Text app says we use Vestex. Also have a platen to print koozies and on the pocket. Jenna Gill says I think I have one posted on Instagram. Let me see. Antonio says the money I made this summer with my t-shirts I put into my business and upgrades. I invested in myself because I'm so on this business. Money potential if you find your niche. That is true. Yeah, then you gotta keep working, because sometimes stuff is not gonna work right away. You might be ahead of time for some people, and then they'll eventually get into what you're doing. Because like when I first started this business, I was doing well. Then it was a time where it was kind of down a little bit. Then we had a football team, so I killed with that. It was just outrageous how good I was doing at that time. Cynthia says, does YouTube pay people to do videos? How do you attract viewers? Yeah, they pay. It's not like you gotta have a bunch of subscribers and a bunch of views to really make money. But hopefully y'all keep subscribing and sharing my videos and watching my videos and putting playlists on repeat while y'all sleep. Hint hint. Put my playlist on repeat while y'all sleep so that they can pay me more. But yeah, it's not a whole lot. I'm not making like a whole lot right now, but it's okay. It kind of motivates me to want to do more videos, even though I'm not making like a whole lot, but maybe one day I will be. Let me see. Shania says, Sin, before you open your store, did you work out of your garage? I work from home. Shania, this is crazy. And I always tell people this. I was an apartment manager before I started working here, and I got this building because I wanted to have my own t-shirt shop and video editing shop, because I do video editing also. And actually I used to be more popular and more known for the video editing than the t-shirts when I first started, because I was only doing video editing. But when I opened this place up, I was a apartment manager, and I used to print in my apartment, but I was only doing the vinyl, and I was only printing for people that I knew and friends. I had a friend that was like, her husband is a doctor, and then she had a daycare, stuff like that, and printing for family and different people that I knew. I wasn't making like a whole lot from it. It wasn't like I at that time, it wasn't where I could just be like, I'm making enough money, I can quit this job, because I hated being an apartment manager. It's a very stressful job, and it's not, you would think it's the tenants, but it's not the tenants. It was the people for this company, and it's like they feel like they can talk to you any kind of way and stuff like that, and I'm not that person to talk to any kind of way, because I treat people with respect unless they get out of line with me. So I'm not that person. I'm gonna say what I want to say, so. But anyway, I ended up getting fired from there, and God just blessed the business so that I didn't have to get a job at that time. And I just like this area. I don't know if you've seen some of my videos where I've been outside, but I'm in a good location. We got like our main grocery store over here, which the only grocery store besides Walmart that's in town now, because the other one shut down. I'm across from Walgreens. It's like a busy restaurant right across the street. McDonald's and like a gas station over here on this side. A nail place that stay busy. So I'm in a good location, but no, I guess kind of I worked at home, but I wasn't like doing that well with the t-shirts at home. I was mostly just printing for people I knew. I didn't print for nobody that I didn't know until I got this place. Antonio Curry says Godzilla Platens. Let me see. What's up, Relio? How you doing? Says, do you aluminum? Yeah, the ones that came with my screen printing press are aluminum, but the ones that my mom made, well, she only made one, it's wooden. Trent says, would sublimation be better for polyester than regular heat press stuff for cotton, or does it depend? It kind of depends, Trent, because see, when most people come in my shop, they don't want white shirts. Most people don't want white t-shirts. Like the sublimation for me, I have done a few t-shirts sublimated, but I didn't buy my press to sublimate t-shirts. I bought that press to do the other things, but I just happen to try to keep a few shirts that I can sublimate in stock, and occasionally I will print on them. Seablock says sub on drillers for women or men. I'm not sure. Antonio says you have a community you've created, Sin. And what's up, SB? SB says scoop. Nope, it's used in great condition. Seablock says y'all watched Chicago parade yesterday. I didn't know they had a parade. Text Deb says, do you plan on hiring any help in there? I have hired people as I needed them. Text that. One thing about this place right here, I live in a small town. We probably got maybe 5,000 people at the most living here, and I'm not even thinking we got 5,000 people. But I mean, it, like, for me, I do pretty well, but I can't really hire somebody at this time. I can't afford to hire nobody at this time because I'm not having that much business to where I'm just like, and I don't really just need to hire nobody. It's sometimes where I have to be in here at night and get up early in the mornings and stuff like that, but it's not every day. But I would like to hire somebody and just tell them what to do. I would like to hire a designer and a printer and a whatever else, and a person to work the register, and I just sit back and collect the money. That's what I would love to do. Gina says, Trent, for sublimation, you're no longer limited to just white or light colors. They have new products now for dark and light garments. Sister Easy Sub, it's a game changer. No more Nina or similar. Yeah, I'm not trying to be weeding, so I haven't tried that out. But I mean, that to me, if you're doing the sublimation like that and you having to weed, that's kind of like doing vinyl. Because you having to like print on there, and then you have, I don't know, that's a lot of extra steps. But yeah, you can do that. But I wouldn't want to get a big order with having to do that. I guess you got a couple of shirts, it wouldn't hurt. Because I hate weeding. Let me see. And they actually have some other stuff that's more advanced than that, where you wouldn't have to weed and stuff. Let me see. CB says, so glad to be a part of this community. Thanks, seeing you. Welcome. Keith Field says, LOL. Antonio says, does the business own you? Can you just go on vacation and not worry about losing money? Yes, Antonio. I didn't come to work Friday, and I wasn't worried about losing money. And I had a kid that came up to me on Saturday and was like, they want a shirt printed. Am I gonna be open today? I told him I don't work on Saturday, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried about losing money. Anytime I want to leave, I can go. Like if anytime I want to take days off, I take them off. Anytime I feel like I need days off, I take them off. Just a couple of weeks ago, we took the kids to New Orleans, and I took that Friday off. And a lot of times, if I have a busy week or a stressful week, I'll take Friday off unless I have something to do. And like if I have had this week and it's been real busy and I've been stressed and different things like that, if I feel I need to, I'll take the next week off. And that's the thing about working for myself. Like if I worked here and I had employees, I can't just, if I had employees and I'm having to work here still along with the employees, I can't just be like, well, employees, I'm going to be gone. I mean, maybe I could if I have responsible people, but if they working under me, I don't feel like they can handle the business by themselves. That's why I be saying, like, if y'all gonna be having y'all own business, y'all gonna have to learn to figure things out instead of just wanting all the answers. If y'all have a problem, y'all should try to figure it out before you ask somebody else can you do this for me? If it's something you can't do, yes, yeah, try to get somebody else to do it. But as far as just saying, well, I know this person can do this, so I'm gonna get them to do it, because I feel like a lot of people that do stuff like that, they not ready for their own business. They ready for somebody to be working under somebody. They ready to have a boss. Like, if you're gonna be a boss, you the one that's got to make all the moves and make all the decisions and figure out what to do when it's a problem. Because I had a lot of issues here, but I end up having to figure them out or try again. Or it have been times when I had to tell people I couldn't do what they asked me to do because it was no way I didn't know how to do it, or I was unable to do it, or I was too busy and wouldn't be able to do it. Let me see. Jackie says, my kids help me, but they're in their 20s. Shania says, the video you posted about people having to pay before they leave the store was so funny. I took notes. Show me the money. Yeah, that was my mom. We kind of was playing around a little bit, but yeah, that is in my print agreement that you can't remove stuff from here. You got to pay for it. But yeah, that was my mom. Me and my mom, we be kind of clowning and being silly, but yeah, that is part of my policy. Cynthia says, just say the word, what's your channel? That's her channel if you click on that. Keith says, what's the most colors you screen print on one design? I have done like 6. I have done 6 colors, and you can do extra colors if you like. Say you printing on a black shirt or whatever color shirt, and something in the design is the color of the shirt. You can print 7 colors if you only have a 6 color press, if you know how to get your artwork ready. But the most I can print up to 6 colors, like screen printing, but usually people don't want to pay for that much colors. I haven't really had any orders for that many colors. Usually it might be two or 3 prints, and sometimes it's like front and back sleeve, or sometimes it might be like front, back, or 2 color front, 1 color back, stuff like that. C Block says, send watch it clip at least. Oh, Bud Parade, I'll try to check it out. C Block. Trent says, thanks for the contrasting info, Gina. Let me see. Gina says, I got AI for free, I didn't even know how to use it. Let me see. CB says, we all did a lot of figuring out on my live last night. I learned by doing. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's how you learn. That's the best way to learn, by doing, because you can watch somebody do something 100 times, or they can tell you to do it. Like, that's what I always try to tell my kids. If with my kids, if they wanting to learn how to do something, I'll show them. Like, both of my kids know how to make pizzas now. Like, I worked at Pizza Hut before, so I showed them how to do the sauce, how to do all that, how to even make stuffed crust pizza. So my oldest son, he already know how to do all that stuff, and I just let him watch me do it. I was making the pizzas for him, but now he makes the pizzas and he do a good job. And my youngest son, he just he just learned how to make his own pizza, but he have to have like the flat crust. He's not good at like unrolling the crust or whatever. But when they first did it, it wasn't perfect, but it gets better as they continue to do it. Trent says, AI, Adobe Illustrator. Yeah, that's Adobe Illustrator. Antonio says, on-the-job training is the best form of learning. I agree with that. Dolores says, hands-on. Yep, because you can watch somebody do something and it look easy, but then, you got to try it and see if you can actually do it. Because a lot of stuff people are pros at, and they make it look real easy. Gina says, Dolores, that's the best practice. Trent says, George Simpson, how do I get on the group that I love multimedia art? And C Block says, no problems, just solutions. Yeah, I was looking at some funny t-shirts. They weren't really funny. Some of them wasn't. But one of them said, don't trust atoms. They make up anything. They make up everything or something like that. It said. It was like some nerd t-shirts I think is what they said. Don't trust atoms. They make up everything. T Block says, be right back thirsty. Text App says, experience is the best teacher. And Antonio says, practice makes better. C Block, me drinking this water got you thirsty. I usually drink a lot of water. That's how you keep your skin clear and stuff. But I had I had been having some issues and hadn't been working out the way that I should. Antonio says, I need to make more SVGs. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing? George says, Facebook print squad, Trent. Yeah, but if anybody else got any comments, questions, anything y'all want to say. And if y'all have not watched my video, the last video that I posted, y'all go check it out. Because I don't think everybody's watched it. Antonio says, yeah, I got up earlier to get some water. I'm sorry, y'all. We all need to be drinking more water. Our bodies is made of more water. I can't remember the exact percent, 98%, 96%, something like that. Trent says, I got homework now. Antonio said, the group be lit. What's up, P. Hurd? How you doing? I actually had been drinking lemonade and tea mix today. That's what I had drank. So I haven't been drinking water. I usually don't buy like lemonade and tea and stuff like that. Dolores says, I really have enjoyed this good information. Well, I'm glad you got some info you needed, Dolores. Thank you for joining us. Antonio says, I'm out seeing that towel turned out cool. Can't wait to see what you'll cook up. Yeah, I got some experimental stuff I'm going to be doing pretty soon. The video it's a long video that I'm going to be editing. So I'm going to try to get that one done tonight. What's up, Jen? How you doing? Sauce One says, Antonio, what are you doing with all your SVGs? Knockout says, I really appreciate your channel. I appreciate you watching, Knockout. And Scoob says Scooby-Doo is Coolio. So Scooby-Doo and Coolio is the same person. Y'all remember Coolio? Gangsta's Paradise? They the same person. I did not get out of town. Get out of town. We're going to have to do a music video when I come out there to Cali, Coolio. We're going to have to do a music video. What's up, Andre? Andre says, I just started my own clothing line, but would like to know what's the best step to go about starting my own screen printing. A company is now printing for me. You can now, Andre, depending on what your interests are, you can get some screen printed transfers and you can print them yourself if you have a heat press, or you can start out with like a smaller heat press. I always recommend Nevertheless screen printing supplies for people because it's, they have some decent equipment. It's cheaper equipment. I have their flash dryer, one of their flash dryers, and that's probably one of the cheapest ways to start. Or you can get a one color press, like on Amazon, eBay. They have like one color presses, and you can try one of those to start out and learn the technique. And then, as you make money, especially if you're going to be custom printing for people, you could do that, because most of my orders are one color and single print. Sometimes I get a front and a back print, but I would say that. And I have videos that tell you, like if you type in t-shirt chick, all the equipment you need to start screen printing, or t-shirt chick screen printing equipment. Or if you go on my page, I have playlists that tell you every single thing that you need, from I try not to leave nothing out. Like a lot of people, you go on their page and they just tell you need a screen printing press and you need a whatever. Like they tell you the most expensive things that you need. But I tell you everything that you need. Like from, I'm trying to think something. Okay, like if you was doing vinyl, the weeding tool. You know, a lot of people leave that out. You got to be able to weed your vinyl. So, you know, I try to tell you every single thing. So if you check those out, they ought to be helpful to you. Antonio says, I sell them on Etsy for now. Oscar said, what year is your Photoshop software? Because I buy 2009 and it's 2019. I don't know what year it is because my computer guy put it on there. All I know is Photoshop CC. Let me just look on here. It says Photoshop CC. Yeah, that's all it says, Photoshop CC. But they all are pretty much the same. Like if you have a subscription to Photoshop, they all pretty much do the same thing, but the subscription is going to be updated. You know, if they get something new, it's going to be updated. So they all do pretty much the same thing. You may not be able to do something that they might have updated and added to it, you know. So, but that's about the only thing. But you can pretty much do everything with any Photoshop. You know, pretty much anything that any Photoshop can do, you can do it with any Photoshop. It don't matter. And if y'all are subscribe, if y'all following me on Instagram, they just had a sale on Photoshops. They had I'm subscribed to B&H. They do like a 24-hour sale. And Antonio says Etsy takes too much money to set up. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Doggone it. Let me go back up. I was trying to not get behind. Oh, on Photoshop. Yeah, they just had a sale on Photoshop on B&H. And like whenever they post sales on anything, like any type of what do you call it? Software or anything you can use for screen printing, I will be like posting a screenshot of it on Instagram for y'all, so y'all can catch these deals too. Cynthia says, Sin, what's the best way to start an online store, not Etsy? I did Square. My store is through Square, and if you sign up through my link, you can get free processing for 6 months or $1,000, whichever comes first. But that's my only little store. And also you can make it, like my store is a little simple store, but you can make it into an e-commerce store if if there's something that you want to do. But I don't know what the best way is, but that's the easiest way to me, Square. Antonio says, yep, I got one via your recommendation, and I told the rep you sent me. Thank you, Antonio, I appreciate it. Antonio says Etsy is self-automated, that's why I use it. Gina Gill says, Trent, I made caps with Easy Subly. Let me see. C-Block says, yep, I already know you're trying not to miss nothing. Let me see. Antonio says, I have CS6 and SC5. I know a guy who knows a guy. That's the kind of stuff I got, Antonio. From the guy who knows the guy. What's up, John? How you doing? John says, old retired guy here. I did screen printing back in the early 80s. Now I do vinyl and order screen printed transfers for big orders. You love your channel. Thank you, John. I appreciate you watching. And thank you for joining us on this live stream. Dolores says, wow, it's hot in Texas. Yeah, it was hot over here today. I had to stop by here and turn the air on, but I turned the air off for a little bit and it gets hot up in here. Pam says, people don't realize that there are so many moving parts in screen printing. You have to stop to shop on a budget. I appreciate you laying it out for people who want to do this but don't have a ton of money. Yeah, like in my description I say, how did I word it? I teach you how to screen print without spending more money than you have to. How to get started in this screen printed business. Dolores says McKinney is 30 miles from Dallas. Yeah, but if anybody else got anything to say, go ahead, because I'm going to get ready to get off of here, go home, make sure these boys are asleep because they got school in the morning. And y'all know I'm a procrastinator at times, so I still got to go iron. Yep, still got to go iron some clothes. I was trying to, excuse me, find this other email earlier, but I guess I don't have it on here. What's up, Garment Creations? Thank you, Garment Creations. I appreciate you joining us. Tex Dap says, I work for CC Custom Designs, Austin, Texas. Check us out sometime. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, y'all. Cheryl Brown said, cool beans. Going back live once we're done. If anybody else got any comments and questions, y'all can go ahead. If not, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, and I will see y'all. I'll be live on my other channel. Let me type in my other channel. The other channel is T-Shirt Chick Live. So if you are on YouTube, you can go to www.youtube.com/ I can't spell t-shirt. Right there. So if you copy this link right here, that the last thing that I typed in on there, and paste it in your in your web browser, and go and subscribe to that channel, and meet me back here at 10 a.m. Central Time. Right now it's 8:42 p.m. here, so just in case y'all in different time zones, 10 a.m. Central Time, I'll be right back here. John says Garment Creations is a cool guy too. Andre says I highly appreciate your info. And Garment Creation says, what's up, Sauce, and hi all. But yeah, I appreciate y'all joining me. But if y'all want to see me again live soon, instead of having to wait a whole week and wait till the next Sunday, y'all can check me out in the morning, 10 a.m. on the other channel, T-Shirt Chick Live, where I have the red logo. This is the green channel. The other channel is the red channel, aka T-Shirt Chick Live, aka the channel with the red logo. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning if y'all get up on here with me on the other channel. If not, I'll see you guys in another video. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and I'll see you guys in another video. Prince Squad out.